check out this guy. That's pretty cool. Dang, Gina, we got some wheels sticking out there, boys. Woo! I'd say it's a little bit more wheel than we have here, huh? Yeah? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Monkey Mike back again. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate y'all. Today, as promised, I have a cool video for you about the wheels that I got. I'm super duper excited. I'm like, woohoo! Jumping up and down. Really freaking excited for these wheels. I'm even more excited to show them to you because I've never bought no fancy pantsy wheels like these before. Usually I just use either OEMs or whatever the hell I get off the internet, classifieds, if I see somebody selling something, but I've never bought anything like really wide or anything, for a vehicle that normally had really skinny wheels. I think the closest I ever got was I got some 15 by 7s for my MR2, no, 16 by 7s for my MR2 one time. Otherwise, I just make do, put good rubber on, and make it stick real well. But I did buy some 18s for the truck, but they were cheap. They were like $100 pop off Amazon, and I did put big old jacked up tires on there. And then the same thing with the Durango, except for those are actually some slotted Chevy GM whatever wheels, and I don't even know what they came off of. They look like Camaro wheels except for they're 6-lug, so I know they probably came off like a sport truck. I'm not, maybe a CST truck, I'm not sure. But anyways, let me pop open the garage and I'll show you what I got. All right, you ready to see them? You ready? Are you ready? Make sure your friend's ready too. No, they're not that cool. I think they're cool. Mainly because they remind me of some really awesome BBS wheels that I want, and which are just the basket weave BMW wheels. These look the same in my opinion, and they actually match the car in a way, which is really cool. So here they are. No, that's not it. That's it. There we go. Look at that. Obviously there's 3 of them because the other one is on. Look at that thing. Gleaming. All I did was rub it down with some tubby towels. Nothing special. Look at that, just gleaming in the light. Oh, looks good. Now usually I'm not a fan of red, but because the underhood is red and all of the underbody of the car is red, we still have all the red taillights and things like that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave them for a little while. I think they look good. I think they're going to make the Miata look good. And as you can see, they are rough racing. These are the 362s, I believe is what they're called. And they're actually a forged wheel. These are pretty tough. As you can see, this one here has actually undergone a little bit of curbing of some sort, which is fine. For the price that I paid for these, I have no complaints, 0 complaints. Now, I'm not one to kiss and tell, so I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for them, but I am going to tell you I got a hell of a deal. Tim, if you're watching this, thank you so much. It was an absolute pleasure to meet you, bud. By the way, here's a clip of his Civic. We took me out for a little rip in it, and then I also checked out another little Civic build that they had there, a hatch that had a whole bunch of... they'll tell you in the clip. I'm not really big on the whole different body names and stuff. I know them by look. Like, I could tell you what year most Hondas and stuff like that are, but I'm not sure, like DC, DB, GA, GF, EK. Oh, I don't know. You're just taking 2 letters and mashing them together at that point. But stay tuned. You can check those out. I'll probably put those toward the end, or maybe I'll just put them right here. I don't know. All right, so can you do me a favor and just one more time run through all the neat stuff about this car?
So
pretty please.
It's got a JDM ZC engine bolted to the stock SI transmission, and it's a wiring mess.
Still cool, it's in there.
Yeah. This is an SI body. It's got an Integra interior.
SI
it's all been
body.
painted blue.
Say that is neat. I like the dash. Excuse me. Let me get in there. Man, that's cool. And then we got this awesome wing back here.
That's
Check
actually
this
been
complete.
molded into the body.
You see that there? All nice and molded in. That is super cool. Got all the fancy lights on there. Dude, I'm loving this car, man.
The front end.
Yeah, I was just saying. And then which front end's on it?
It's got a 99 EK front end on it. Bumper's not on, so it's kind of crooked, but
Yeah, we just got it mocked up on there right now, but still, you guys, this is cool. See, a lot of my subscribers love Hondas, so I figured I would do them a solid and show them real quick. And then this is his sweet ride he just picked up. So he's got a B20 swap in this guy. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's pull up on the hood. Ooh. And she's a ripper, let me tell you. I'll show you guys a little footage I took earlier of him running it down the road.
don't sound like a B series either, really.
No, it don't. It's really, really throaty. Sounds good. Sounds real good. Saying he's actually got the hydro conversion from the cable trans, which is really cool too.
All has sport mounts except this one.
Except for
And the
that.
3-bolt mount is like $120.
Oh dang. Yeah. Pretty sweet. Nice little dress up kit. eBay dress up kit. That's, you know how we roll. eBay is life. I'd say almost half my car is from eBay. DNA Motors or something else, you know, all the Chinesium. Super cool. Thanks for showing me, man.
Check out the shifter.
Oh yeah. So it looks like some threads broke off, but I'm telling you, homeboy was shifting that thing no problem. Oh yeah, you want to show me your samurai shifter?
Oh yeah.
That thing's pretty sweet too.
That's what's going to be going on it.
Savage. Very cool, man. Very cool. Well, thank you very much for the wheels, by the way.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. Super stoked. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys those when I get home. Can't talk. But this right here, I'm hoping maybe we come back and pick this up. This is a little gem, for sure. It's got a KZ1000 engine in there. Looks like it's got
So it makes about 105 horsepower.
105. Woo! Dude, I think the Miata has 105 horsepower. Even with the turbo.
It might weigh 1,000 pounds.
Dang, man.
But 1,200 with somebody in it.
Y'all drop it down in the comments if you want me to take this thing home. But there they are. Now this wheel that's sitting on, I put this on, so I mean look at the difference in the rear there. Now, this is with the 25 millimeter spacer on it. These are a 15 by 8.5 by 17 millimeter offset. So right now, the way they're sitting is technically a -8 offset. How we get that is obviously we're taking the 25 and we're minusing 17. Or actually, we're taking 17 and minusing 25. Because these are a positive offset. This here is a 40. Okay, see how that's pretty far in there, right? I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. And you can see how this one here is a 17, but the wheel is 2.5 inches wider. So the wheel is 2.5 inches wider. And that's really what we're seeing here is a massive, you can just, see, because obviously the hub, or the lip is sticking out in the front, lip is sticking out in the back. And this one here, the lip is all hugged up on the inside there. And I don't really like that either. I don't like it to where there's this rounded lip because that allows the wheel to flex or the tire to flex. And I don't like that. But I also don't like this where it's rolled like that and stretched in and the bead is really not being utilized. I like this to touch and to be basically flat like this. So likely I'll get some 225s and we'll probably throw those on. That'll do good for me, probably 225 by 50, because I do like having a little bit of sidewall, and these are nice and solid. There's not a lot of flex in those wheels. And I don't know, they're just some generic randoms, I think. Yeah, that one specifically is like some random off-brand Salem, whatever. I don't know. They corner good, so that works. They were what was on the car. There's like 2 different brands. And we do have the hand cooks right here, which are 205 55 15. We may try that actually. 205 55 15. That might be something we could deal with stretching. Just because the taller sidewall will actually keep this from doing what it's doing here. It won't stick up more like this. It'll allow the stretch to be a little bit less aggressive. So, I don't know. You let me know down in the comments what you think. So that's going to be it for today. Stay tuned. I am cracking open the diff tomorrow or the next day, and then I'll take it out to my brother's house possibly, or we'll use my crap welder here. We may use my crap welder just as an experiment to see, like, can you just do it at home with a cheap budget eBay $50 welder? But at the same time, we do have a really, really nice welder out at my brother's house that my dad gave us. So I think it'd be cool to use that as well. I don't know. Again, throw it down in the comments. What do you think? Oh, look at that. My wife and daughter coming home from school. My daughter just took the bus. My wife goes and gets her on her days off. So I'm going to go spend some time with my family. Y'all take care. Peace. Before I end this completely, I also wanted to note, look at what a waste of the wheel this is. This isn't Tim's fault. This was like, he just bought this car, and it was like this when he got it. But look at that. It's on the belt. This is why I can't stand the whole stance thing. It's a waste of a wheel. Like, if they at least had, even just this little bit right here. I have a little bit of camber on this car. And I would love to just go drift them, go burn them off. But I would be nervous that I would destroy the sidewall when the tire popped. So, unfortunately, these are pretty much wasted rubber. Unless I can find somebody to flip them over. And that's going to be the only way. You know what I mean? Like, put this tire on this wheel. So you would flip the tire and put that one over here, and like that one and that one, because they're directional. So basically you just flip them. The ones that were facing this way would go on this side, and the ones that were facing that way would go on that side. But maybe I could find some if I just told the guy that they're rollers. But again, I really hate this whole stretch. I hate having the lip stick out like that. Especially when you're drifting, man. I mean, that's why I like having a little bit of extra meat on the tire there, because most of the time, if you do end up accidentally curving something or doing something stupid or whatever, hell, even run next to a rock, that wheel's going to catch a little bit, and it's not going to let it get destroyed, because even this one here has been curved a little bit. That was before I got it too. So, yeah. All right then. Peace.